It's the You Never Know Matt Show, and today my phone is charging, so I'm sitting in a chair. Today I'm going to talk about questions. How are you? That's a question. Questions determine our focus. Questions can also cause us to be more creative. Let me shut this. Yes, because I don't want anyone ringing in while I'm making the video. So, an example of how our question could control our focus and make us be in a better mood than we were before is like, let's say we have a challenging situation going on in our lives. Let's say someone that we care about is upset with us, or we're upset with them, right? And we've spoken to them and they're still upset. What we can do in that moment, again, let's say we're upset about the situation, we can say, what's going well in my life? Right? Because I think that it's easy for us to look at a small situation in our life that isn't going perfectly and think that everything is not going perfectly. So we could be like, what's going well in my life? What am I thankful for? What is going well? So you know what? I'm going to transition right now into the 3 great questions that determine focus and determine whether or not we're going to be enjoying our lives, whether we're miserable or not. So these are from Tony Robbins. Yeah. So one of them, the first one is, are you focusing on what you have in your life or what's missing? Right? Are you focusing on what you have in your life or what's missing? So a tool to focusing on what you have in your life is to ask, what do I have in my life that's great? What don't I want to lose that I currently have in my life, right? Second one is, are you focusing on what you can control or what you can't control? That's a big one. Because I think a lot of times we get very frustrated because when we try to control things that we have no control over. Right? So what we want to do instead is we want to focus on those things we can control, that we can do something about. And the final question is, are you focusing on the past, the present, or the future? If we're focusing on the past, we have no control to change that. If we're focusing on the present, we can do something about that. And in the future, we can plan for the future in the present, because the present is really all we have, right here and now. So, to review the 3 questions, not the 3 questions, but the 3 focuses are you focusing on what you have in your life or what's missing? Are you focusing on what you can control or what you can't control? Are you focusing on the past, the present, or the future? And if we focus on the present, in addition to the future, we focus on what we have and what we can control, we can make things happen and we could enjoy the process. So isn't that really what it's about? We want to make things happen and we want to enjoy the process, right? We want to make things happen and enjoy the process as much as we can. Sometimes it's not going to be pleasant, but we can get ourselves to do what we need to do. Okay? How do we get ourselves to do what we need to do? Start with a small step and continue. There's something that we need to do, to put the timer on for 5 minutes and do it, right? Now it's a start, okay? So, yeah, the journey is all there is. The destination doesn't last. You know, everyone who makes $1 million is like, oh, I made $1 million. Now what? Now what? If we don't get good at celebrating the small wins along the way, we have nothing. Nothing. If we don't get good at celebrating the small wins, we'll never be good at celebrating the big wins. That's my word. All right? Have a great day and peace out.